we're going to cover section 5.1 that focuses on the maximums and minimums of a function. And first we'll familiarize ourselves with the vocabulary. So our goal is going to be to label the endpoints, the critical points, the stationary points, the singular points, and the extrema. Keep in mind that the extrema is the maximums and minimums of a function. So to begin with, we're going to focus on what area of the function is increasing. And so since increasing means to rise as you move from left to right, when we begin on the far right of our graph, that's the left, sorry, we can see this section right here where x is -5 to x is -4, that our function is increasing. So we will include -5 to -4 as one of the increasing intervals. Although that's not the only increasing interval, because again, over here where I've highlighted, there's a section where x ranges from 0 to 2 that we also have an increasing function. So we only have 2 increasing intervals, and next we want to talk about on those intervals, is the derivative positive or negative? So if you remember, the derivative is just the slope of the tangent line, and so if I was to draw any particular tangent line on the graph, pick any point, there's a tangent line, here's a tangent line. These are not great tangent lines, but what do you notice about those tangent lines? Again, because we rise and run over, we refer to those tangent lines as positive. The derivative itself would be a positive slope. And so now we proceed again by looking at what intervals are decreasing. And since I've already indicated that I have a section over here that's increasing, I'm going to notice that my graph proceeds from there all the way down to a low point and is decreasing. Keep in mind there is this little section right here that's technically neutral. Because it's flat, you're not walking downhill, but we're going to go ahead and state that our first decreasing interval is from -4 to 0, because I'm talking about this range of x values, where x was -4 through x was 0. So this is not an xy coordinate. The same thing happens again. The graph is dropping between 2 and 3. And then when I'm asked what the derivatives look like on this function, since the derivatives are my slopes and my tangent lines, so something that looks like this, we can see that it's going to either run over and drop down, or some people do it whatever, but a declining slope has a negative value.